Check, check, check.
Sorry, folks, technical difficulties. But we're back online now, and as you can see, both sides have come out to the center circle for the soccer equivalent of the post parade in horse racing.
Take it away, Toby.
Starting lineups, first for the visiting Arkansas Wolves in goal, number 25, Dan Huff. Defenders, number 27, Daniel Mondraga. Number 5, Kirk Rahill. Number 22, Osenu Gaye. Number 20, Okakiola Solomon. Midfielders, number 6, Bignay. Number 15, Zavi Granger. Number 11, Jormon Cruz. And number 80, Kareem Diao. Forwards, number 7, Maurice Thiert. And number 9, Lucas. For the homestanding Tulsa Athletic, in goal, number 1, Bryson Reed. Defenders, number 4, Ethan Gordon. Number 3, Vitor Turnes. Number 21, Joe Ruiz. Midfielders, number 7, Andrew Nunez. Number 17, Chris Taylor. Number 6, Vinny Oliveira. Number 16, Joel Quashi. Number 10, Rio Mello. Forwards, number 22, Abu Diallo. Number 19, Luis Flores. And Sonny Flores was on the pitch for about 5 minutes into his Tulsa Athletic career last week, and he opened his account and equalized against Oklahoma City 1889.
Yeah, dangerous player. He's definitely earned himself a little bit of playing time off of his performance last game. Hopefully he's able to double down, maybe triple down on that, add a few more goals to his tally. Got a pretty left foot and a very strong physical forward. Able to hold the ball up and still run behind players as well. It's dynamic. He's going to be a good player to Oral Roberts this coming season.
I would not be surprised to see the Athletic put a goal or two in the back of the net. Arkansas Wolves yet to turn in a clean sheet this season. Goalkeeper Dan Hoff right now sitting on a 2.70 goals against average.
Yeah, and you can say that, but they do get out and play too, Toby. Like if you watch any of the Wolves games, they're exciting affairs. Like they get forward, they try and score. They've got some absolutely deadly players. Kareem Diao being probably the most dangerous player, scored a great goal against Reign FK on Wednesday night to earn them a point. And yeah, it's we talk about it all the time, Toby. It's a wounded animal. They're on 4 points, but they're not mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. They run the table. They end up on 13 with a little bit of help. They're not out of it. So we're going to see a team that's scrappy. We're going to see a team that's coming here with really nothing to lose. And sometimes those are the most dangerous opponents.
Oh yes, wow, that's quite a uniform they have tonight with the flags of the various nations on their shirts, white shorts, black socks. Arkansas Wolves usually the only team we see in the entire league. They have permanent squad numbers and today's names on the jerseys. Tulsa in the traditional green shirts at home with the black shorts, black socks. Athletic will kick off.
No names on the back because we don't know who the hell is going to be here every week.
Well, that's true. When you carry 35, 40 players,
it's a competitive squad. It's hard to get into the 18, and henceforth, no numbers on the back.
In my research getting ready for today's game, I think Arkansas Wolves actually had to play a game where they just started 11. They all played 90 minutes. We're underway here in Claremore. Tulsa Athletic with possession of the ball. There's Joe Ruiz playing right back tonight.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to play like a flat 3 back there, Toby. Ethan Gordon given time to bring the ball up. Finds Diallo, who's checked deep.
And there's Flores. Looking for Abu. But instead he finds Dan Huff. 2 changes from Coach Jason Rogers' lineup. 3 changes. Vinny Oliveira back in, replacing Hala. Kwashi in for Lopez, and Flores in for Moreno from last week.
Yeah, Kwashi came on. You know, he's had limited time this year just because of some other obligations that he has. But he came on and really redeemed himself. He looked a little sluggish in his first outing against Oklahoma City, and then came back in a massive game last week and looked very strong when he came on.
Lightning fast, that Joel Kwashi. Here are the Wolves playing the ball out of their back line into the middle third. Scramble for the ball. And there's Diallo. Pocket picked. And the ball back to Dan Huff. Just getting started here, 2nd minute. No score. The first and last place teams in the Heartland Conference squaring off here in Claremore tonight.
The old bookend matchup.
We mentioned before, big game in Oklahoma City. OKC 1889 and the KC Soul.
Vinny Oliveira doing well to track back.
That's in a touch. That's a throw. Throw in to Arkansas Wolves. Yeah, okay, we've been out here for almost 2 minutes, and yes, even with the black numbers, not crazy with the Arkansas Wolves jerseys from a player identification standpoint.
There's Mello. Diallo making a little bit of a run.
You're wearing the number 10 shirt today. Worn by Moreno last week. There's Joe Ruiz.
Also by his countryman, Pele.
Rest in peace, Pele.
Rest in peace, Pele. Here's Oliveira.
Also worn by Zico, Sonny.
Indeed. Good run here.
Turnus. Now that could be trouble. That's Theard. Kwashi. Whistle. And a free kick coming out for Arkansas Wolves right at the center stripe.
Looks like they're going to maybe get him for a high boot.
3rd minute. No score.
Direct ball, just kind of overhit a little bit.
Just a touch. Throw in coming up for Tulsa Athletic. Shout out to our watch party back in Tulsa.
And a happy birthday to Harry Willis.
Yes, happy birthday, Harry.
Toby, you can't go without saying that you know, we aren't where we're at without the work of Harry Willis. Constant good work in the community. There's the danger here in the box.
Harry, also my colleague in the Blitz 1170s horse racing coverage throughout the year.
Good little combination play there from Wolves. And a good ball served in
Cross
the box.
in. Oh, that was trouble. That could have been knocked in by Lucas, but it goes through the 18-yard box. And it's a corner. A corner kick coming up for Arkansas Wolves. Legit scoring chance here in the 4th minute for the visitors.
Ball came across there, Toby. Looked like Tiny Elvis had stage fright. Chance he'll want back.
Corner kick coming up slightly out of our purview here. The press box is kind of funky. It's a low-driven corner kick cleared out by the Athletic defense. Boo battling with Granger for the ball. Wolves stop just the edge of the 18. The flag is up. It's going to be an offside. Fifth minute on a hot day here in Oklahoma.
It was our first really muggy day. I mean, I say that a lot of us were without power, and that certainly was muggy as well. But
absolutely, those of you who are not of the 918, storm blew through Tulsa not much long after the game. Yep. Continue the story in a second. Gaye.
I think they're going to say Flores maybe tripped him up a little bit.
Yeah, it's going to be a free kick.
Good defending.
Anyway, big storm in the Tulsa, northeast Oklahoma area. Winds in some places in excess of 100 miles an hour. 160,000 PSO customers without power.
Yeah.
Trees down. People without their air conditioning when you really need it.
First time I've thrown a frisbee over 1,000 feet, too, Toby.
Taylor.
I think that may be off of them if it goes into touch.
It will now. There it is. See, the ref pointed and everything.
There's Nunez, good turn.
Quick restart.
Dispossessed.
And the Wolves playing the ball into the attacking third. Foot race. Gordon handles it easily. There's Bryson Reed.
Yep. Flores is offside, but strays back on. Oh, it's a good double there. Melo's got to be a little bit tighter there so that if he...
That ball's loose.
I think it's going to make its way out, but good stuff from Diallo.
Over the touchline, yeah. Heads up play by Diallo in the 7th minute. That throw in very deep in Arkansas Wolves territory.
The pressuring the goalkeeper is always one that pleases the fans. Not always the coaches. It might look like lost effort time. Here's the danger man right here.
There he is. That's to whistle on a free kick.
Yeah, I think it's a good foul too, because for pace, there's not a whole lot of players that are going to be able to keep up with Diao. Vitor Turnez got his body right. Kind of cuts off the path to which he was running. Could probably make an argument that he was just on his way to the ball, but gets rung up for the obstruction call.
Free kick coming up for Arkansas Wolves.
Yeah, that's a couple times too. Tulsa's been careless in the middle section of the field, and even in their own third. Obviously, something that Coach Rogers and Coach Woodhead aren't going to be overly ecstatic about.
8th minute. Free kick about 40 yards away from goal from the right side. Played into the 18. It's loose, but picked up by Bryson Reed.
This is one of those things I'd like to see change this year too, Toby. When Bryson Reed gets the ball, we don't have a lot of options up top. It's almost like we're bringing all 10 back to defend. Here's a good run from Flores.
There he is.
Unlucky not to get by his defender.
Well, he does win a throw, and there's Quashi making a great run.
Here's Diallo.
Shot, no, not a shot.
Yeah, no, he went for the fake, and the defender wasn't buying it. Plays one of the worst balls I've seen this year.
That's a little wild. The throw coming up for the Athletic. There's Diallo, loses the ball in the touch. Does win a throw. 9th minute, no score. Rio Mella taking the throw.
Yep, here's Chris Taylor.
The veteran, taking the spot that Jamie Gilbert had, the wise and knowledgeable veteran, seen everything.
Lucas to give a little chase here. Bryson Reed easily finding Gordon. Better run here from Diallo.
Quashi. And the ball back into the defending third for the Athletic. Run down by Gordon. Back to Bryson Reed. He's been in goal 6 games out of the 7 for Tulsa Athletic this season. 1.17 goals against average. Looking for that first clean sheet.
Footwork gives up a couple of times, and well done to win it back.
That was
Flores.
nicely done, Flores. Now, you had told me before that Flores is a strong fellow. He can hold his own with a boo.
He is. I think maybe a missed call here as they award the throw into Wolves.
First 10 minutes in the books. Tulsa Athletic 0. Arkansas Wolves 0.
Joe Ruiz gamble. Doesn't pay off.
Seared, beaten to the ball by Gordon.
Yeah, Tulsa's second to the ball here. They need to get their shape right as well.
I see what you mean, Sonny, about Arkansas Wolves. They are not content just to park the bus and try to bleed out a 1-0 win. They're going to make you work for it.
They're dangerous, and more so than that, Toby. I mean, they practically have nothing to lose. They're just going out there. There's no pressure. Tulsa, obviously, everything to lose, trying to host as many playoff games as possible.
There's throw.
Yep, finding Diao.
Wearing the rare 80 shirt. Oliveira.
Solomon.
That was Solomon, yes.
Pinging it off Rio Mello.
Wins the throw. Ruiz kind of bowled off the ball there by Gaye. That is Ben. Apparently, the coach Ignacio Mila made a last-second change in the starting lineup. I did not have him in my starting 11. Cross. Boy, goes by everything, and a goal kick coming up for the Athletic. Here, the 12 minutes gone. 13th minute now. No score. On a hot, muggy day.
Yeah, and if you're Tulsa right now, Toby, we haven't really seen Taylor and Oliveira and Quashie on the same page. Yeah, you'd like to see them start to control things in the middle of the park.
Yes, you would. Bryson hammers that one to the right side of the near side of the pitch. Flores. Diallo. There's Vinny. Flores in the center of the park, back to the center circle to Taylor.
And here's Quashie. Here's a good run from Diallo as well.
Can he stay on side? They find him.
Finds Nunez. Nunez looking to get back on his right foot.
Just outside the 18. Quashie. Little fake. Now it's played in. Shot.
A great hit from Mello.
That was a terrific hit from Rio.
It's a technical strike there. Just cuts across it.
And whistles right by the post.
Yep, he got the width right. Just not able to get his shoulders over enough to keep it under, but great effort.
Got the shot off in a hurry, too.
He did. And that's another thing that we need to improve. We haven't quite been prepared at times to receive the ball in dangerous areas. Well dispossessed there from
Yes, that's
Joe
Ben
Ruiz.
losing the ball. Ruiz. Jordan Cruz looking for Thiert. Gordon.
I'll tell you what, Lucas will put in a shift defensively. I've watched several of their games, and he probably covers 10 miles defensively, just chasing around the backs. This one searching out Quashie. Just sails out of bounds.
Just missing. You just missed. A little better than the efforts we saw last week on those diagonal crosses to the far side. Ben dispossessed by Turnus.
Yeah, dangerous. Decent ball.
It was a decent ball. Oliveira. Rio Mello. CT.
Here's where I'd like to see Diallo cut across.
I don't think it's happening this time. Wolves on the move. Back into the middle third. There's Diao about 30 yards away from goal. Picked up.
Looked to be offside to me, and it was.
So he handles 4 different green jerseys, but passes to a guy who's offside. And it's intended for Thiert.
Fans asking for a red card in what can only be described as maybe the most innocuous challenge I've ever seen. They do love those away team red cards, Toby.
No, of course, Turnus. They had 2 home team red cards the last time we played them. There's Oliveira.
That's better there. Quashie finding his midfield mate Oliveira.
Vinny again. Cross the pitch to Rio. A little bit of space. Quashie.
Good ball again for Oliveira. Here's Diallo,
Taboo.
one-on-one.
Right outside the 18. It's a cross in.
Here's Quashie.
Shot by Quashie. And pinged off a whole bunch of legs. And there's Diao on the counter. It's 3v4 right now. I don't like those odds if I'm Arkansas. But there's a whistle and a free kick right outside the 18, inside the D, and that's going to be a free kick in a very, very dangerous place for Arkansas Wolves as we're now in the 17th minute, no score.
Wolves absolutely dangerous from this area, Toby. We only had the one defeat in the regular season last year, and it came off of a sublime free kick from Wolves in the 94th minute in Little Rock. So they definitely have some dangerous options here.
Absolutely.
It looks like we're probably going to either see Diao or maybe, who do you have as the 22?
I have, it's Gaye.
They do have Lucas. I've always wanted a one-name Brazilian, Toby. We've never had one.
No, I guess we never have had one. Yeah, Gaye, veteran, 25 years old.
Yeah, tough spot. Got to get it up and over the wall.
Gaye does have 1 goal this season for Arkansas Wolves. That is quite a wall.
Yeah, he's got 5.
Plus a few pieces kind of outside of it. Gaye is going to take this free kick. Let's see what he can do with it.
Yeah, here is Gaye.
With something the referee did not like.
Yeah, I think a little off the ball.
Gaye right into the wall.
Yeah, well done by Diallo there.
I was going to say catching practice, a little tougher than I thought it was going to be off the foot of Zabi Granger.
Nice free kick, 22.
Here's Mello switching over to the other side. We're going to see Nunez kind of some interchange play.
Back to Gordon. 19th minute.
See, when Quashie clears that space, Nunez needs to make that run forward. He'll receive the ball here, but there's a lot of space that's being created that's being missed.
Nunez right in front of us. Taylor.
Yeah, good stuff from Nunez there. Here's Mello. Quashie making a good run.
Looking for Taylor.
Here's Diallo's onside.
Had a little bit of space inside the 18. Low cross. Oh, goes by everybody. And goes into touch. Yeah, it does go into touch for a throw for Tulsa Athletic.
He might have taken a little touch off of somebody.
And that's Andrew Nunez taking the throw for the Athletic in this scoreless Heartland Conference battle.
Scoreless scorcher. I do like the ball into Nunez's feet here, or at Flores' feet here.
There he is, taking on 2 Wolves. Taylor.
It's a good ball from Taylor. Find
And Nunez.
Nunez again.
Cross in all the way through
Decent
the...
whips. Not going to find... It will find Mello.
Good hustle by Mel to keep the ball alive. Diallo.
Yeah, Diallo's got to get his left foot prepared there to hit that.
Quashie.
Probably a couple of fouls there. Quashie, not one to go
I
down.
know. No calls.
ball
Taylor
from
to
Taylor.
Ruiz
Should be
up in the right back position.
good service.
Crosses it in. Shot.
Yeah, Diallo has to bury that. One thing they teach you as a striker, heading the ball, always down before up.
Right. 21st minute. I never played striker, and even I know that.
Yep. It's hard to miss under the post.
Yes, it is. But in a twist of what I usually say, Sonny, it's round ball and a round head. It's harder than it looks.
That's exactly right. Good service from Joe Ruiz getting forward there. Good little spell of play from Tulsa. Spread the ball around, probing. Looks like a goal. Oh my!
That was a gift corner kick for the Athletic.
Yep.
In the 22nd minute. Shout out to our technical director, Philip Sumner. We're glad to have him back after a week off. Props to the Rogers State Athletics Department for filling in the production department last week. They did great. But it's always good to have your guy. Taylor. Taking the corner for the Athletic. He's going to swing it in with his left foot, it looks like.
He's a lefty.
I knew there was something I liked about that
It's a
guy.
great ball, too.
It's
That's
in!
a great goal. Ethan Gordon.
Ethan Gordon.
Rise
and
up.
it's 1-0 in the 22nd minute. Here's the replay.
Get a body on the big guy. Because if you don't,
There it is, and
he's going to get
headed
open.
in.
Great service from Chris Taylor.
And Ethan Gordon opens his account this season. In the 22nd minute, and it's 1-0 Tulsa Athletic. And we'll give Chris Taylor the assist off the corner kick, and that's why set pieces are so dangerous. And now the
Yeah, you don't have to be accurate. You just got to be on target from that range. And Ethan Gordon rose up just enough to keep it below the crossbar. 1-0 to Tulsa. Big goal.
yeah, Huff had no chance on that header. And we're back. We'll see what happens here in these next 5 minutes.
I like the press there from Vinny Oliveira.
That's Huff. That's a Gaye. Played up into the air. Solomon loses the ball into touch, and a throw in coming up for the Athletic. '24th minute, 1-0 to the Athletic.
Rio Mello's dribbled it through about 5 or 6 people now. Looks like Diallo caught a little extracurriculars.
Still on the ground. At the Gaye. Solomon.
Like a little hand across the throat. Diallo should be fine here in just a second.
Big into Rahill. Rahill's pass into the attacking third. Quashed by Mello. Here's a Budialo. And Taylor.
Toby Quashi's made some really good runs out of the midfield. I'd like to see someone just clip a little one over the top and get his timing right, because I don't want to say their back line is flat. Good turn there from Chris Taylor. But if you watch the 16, Joel Quashi, here's Flores.
He's got
Some really good defending. He's
with
given
a
penalty.
whistle and a penalty. A penalty called.
Yeah, I can't say that I agree with it. I certainly will take it, but it looked like honest defending to me.
Here's the replay. See what going into the 18 and
A little pull on the shoulder.
yep.
Maybe a little bit of contact.
Yep, that's Gaye who committed the penalty, and boy, we've definitely had our trials and tribulations taking penalty kicks this season.
Yeah, I'd like to see Rio Mello take it.
We'll see. Now I say that, but in the semifinals down in Dallas, in the penalty shootout, no misses.
Yeah, 6 for 6.
You will not save this shot.
In not the flow of play, we're very good. in the run of play.
Slow that heart rate down. All right, Huff's got to get to his line, and it looks like Vinny has the ball in his hand right now. He's going to hand the ball to Diallo.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see. Yeah, it will be.
there
It
we
will
go.
be Rio Mello.
Rio Mello.
Rio will score this, Toby, because he will give a slight little fake to the goalkeeper and change his tempo. The goalkeeper will show slightly which direction he's leaning. Rio will kick it calmly into the other side of the net. And for those of you watching on the stream or at home, sorry for the anticlimactic ending, but Rio Mello's really good at these.
27th minute penalty coming up. There's the whistle. There it is.
That's what he does.
Just like you drew it up in the playbook, Rio Mello takes the penalty. That's a goal in the 27th. Tulsa Athletic are up 2-0 on the penalty, and that's Rio's first goal this season for the boys in green.
We're having some sort of resuscitation celebration.
Well, Sonny, given the Wolves' track record this season, this could get out of hand real quick.
I kissed the dog 5 times before I made my way here, and Queenie's usually within a goal, so.
All right, then. Action resumes. Rahill to Diao. Dispossessed by Vinny Oliveira. Diallo, there's a whistle.
Yep, that's an easy one.
And a free kick coming up for the Athletic here in the 28th. 2-0 to the Athletic. Wolves have not scored 3 goals in a game this season, have scored twice, 2 times. Have only scored once in their last 4 games. There's Gordon. Got the first goal. Guess both of Tulsa's goals have been on set pieces of a kind.
Well done here by Vinny Oliveira, tracking back.
Yep.
We're going to call him Vinny now. He's our one-name Brazilian. They have Lucas. We have Vinny. There's Quashi. Gordon.
Are you sure you don't want to go with Vinicius?
Well, that's being done pretty well at Real Madrid right now, so.
Oh. Vinny it is.
Here's Vitor.
Ball there in the middle of the park. Bignay. To Diao.
Good little cutting fast pass finding Vignay.
Vinny. Oh. Slight misplay. Gaye. Vignay.
This could be interesting. Nope. Good touch there.
Was indeed. 30th minute. 2-0. Tulsa Athletic.
Vignay doing a fine job defending Diallo there. No easy task.
Solomon. To Rahill.
Your keeper, he's open. He's open. Your keeper, pass it to him.
Some of the Armory fancying themselves comedians.
Certainly not anything new there.
No.
We love
Rahill.
him. We love him, but if you're an opposing goalkeeper, it's going to be probably a long night.
Solomon. Up from the back, as is Gaye. Plays that one into the box and over the byline.
Yep, not a bad idea. Opened up his right foot, delivered a good cross.
Half an hour gone here in Claremore. Toby Moore, Sonny D'Alessandro.
We're going to do a little water break, Toby.
Oh, yes, because it's hot as H outside, so we will have a hydration break. Plus, we could take that with them here. Refreshing.
Yes.
Clock continues to run. Hopefully they won't tack this on to the to stoppage time. A 2-0 lead for Tulsa Athletic here at the hydration break, half hour in. Should this score hold up, Tulsa Athletic will maintain their grip on first place in the Heartland Conference in the NPSL. Other action going on today. We'll get scores for you. In fact, we're working on that as we speak. Oklahoma City versus Kansas City Soul. Played at Oklahoma City University.
Yeah, I'm on Twitter right now, and Oklahoma City has posted a score from June the 11th, so that's not good enough. I'll go to the Kansas City side as well.
You may have to go to the live feeds.
That's true.
Last I checked, some of them still have time in score boxes. And I will say something else if I can editorialize here. Looking around to some of the other feeds and broadcasts in the NPSL, specifically in our own conference, we realize how good Philip Sumner is at producing these broadcasts.
Philip's amazing. It's fun to work with him. It's fun to bring these games to everyone out there watching. But all family, Eastern Europeans gambling at the wee hours of the morn. Our conference opponents who are scouting us, and all the other NPSL fans across the country. Couldn't do it without Philip, and happy to bring it to you. He's a joy and a pleasure to work with. Same to you, Toby.
Yeah, I'm worth it.
Yeah. If you're going to say that I don't have a whole lot of money, feel free, because that would be strikingly accurate.
I am a bargain.
You're the best deal in the league.
All right, hey, they're back. All righty then.
Soccer time.
33rd minute. Got one eye on rain and Demise as well. In fact, the schedule really favors Demise to possibly move up a place, maybe two here in these last three games.
Yeah.
As they've got rain, they got Arkansas Wolves coming up. And I think they finished the season against Kansas City Soul.
Here's a great run. Just missed here.
Just missed him. Up.
Flores.
Second shot at it. Here's Flores. Back to Huff. Cruz. Ruiz. Vitor back to Bryson Reed. It's not really being pushed.
Yeah, Vitor kind of being pinched here. This is a good ball. It's going to find Flores. Great first touch.
That was a great first touch.
Here's
play for Kwashi. He's got a little bit of space. He's onside, just outside the 18.
He did something there that I like, Toby, and that youth players should do when they're watching this game. Ball in from...
Good punch.
From Diallo. It's cleared straight up.
Yes, it is. Wouldn't really call that cleared. And then,
Kwashi, when he had a little bit of space, took a second to get his momentum going. Too many times players will take a touch and stop their momentum. Now, he didn't have a move. He just ran straight into the guy. But, it's important when you have the pace of a player like Joel Kwashi. When you get the ball, don't just stand there. Create some momentum and get up to speed.
But watch out for brick walls like Gaia. Mella. Kwashi goes to ground, comes right back up.
Good tackle from both of them there.
Yeah, no one's ever
Solomon
going to accuse Kwashi of diving.
Nope.
Cruz. Ben. Back into the middle third.
Yeah, good defending here from Bignet.
Flores.
Flores can win that onto his left foot. He's got Diallo isolated 1v1.
He's all alone there at the center circle.
Oh, this is going to find Lucas. Here's Diao. Good leave here. Tulsa needs to make sure they're marked up. Good defending there from Gordon.
That's going to be a corner. See who takes it. There we
Wolves do
go.
have quite a bit of size too, Toby.
There are some big fellas in that team. Zavi Granger taking the corner, and here's Thiert, Diao, Beignet, some big guns in there. And they play it out to the from 25 yards away from goal and center it in that way. Still alive,
It's going to be offside.
but the flag goes up. 36th minute, Tulsa Athletic 2. Arkansas Wolves 0.
Shit, no wonder you guys are in last place.
Bryson in the pink goalkeeper's jersey. Playing the ball out to the near side, right to Joe Ruiz. 40th minute, 2-0, Tulsa Athletic. Goals from Ethan Gordon and Rio Mello.
Not. If you went to the bookies this morning and you put first goal scorer Ethan Gordon and Rio Mello, you're probably looking at where to send your kids to college. Not the two most likely goal scorers, but they come from everywhere with this team, always have.
Sonny, I would make the argument that the FanDuels and DraftKings of the world aren't going to take a big enough limit on a bet like that.
You would bring the math up.
They got to keep those books balanced.
That's not good enough from Vinny Oliveira there.
They don't have those big hotels out in the desert because those guys are stupid. Shot from Thiert.
Yeah, you're not going to beat Reed from that angle. Can't blame him for pulling the trigger, but
That was wide, and Mondrago coming up from his from the right back position. Mondrago has a goal. Senior at Northeast Texas Community College. Back in Arkansas for the season. 1-0 to Oklahoma City over Kansas City Soul in the second half. Played all the way back to Huff. That's going to get by him for a second. And Huff thunders that one into the middle third. Vitor. Solomon.
Mello doing really good stuff here.
Oh, yeah. Picks Gair's pocket.
Oh,
Slide
Beignet, really
tackle
great
from Beignet.
tackle.
Nicely done. And there's Diao. Diao covered by Ruiz.
That's really good defending from Ruiz there.
Looking for the foul. Not going to get it. Goal kick coming up in the 42nd minute. Tulsa Athletic 2. Arkansas Wolves 0.
And I don't want this to just be entirely the Joe Ruiz hour, but he's always been that way, Toby, when it comes to competing. Like, he's not going to let Diao beat him there. Like, he's always had pride in his defending. Tough player to beat. Shuts down their danger man right there. They're going to call Flores for maybe a little bit of a hold or
push
being
or
a little
something, yeah.
too friendly with the hands, I guess.
But alas, a free kick nonetheless. Danger Man. Yeah, if we're going to make a superhero, soccer-themed superhero, that'd be my guy. Danger Man.
Yeah,
He'd have to be a striker, of course.
it's my girlfriend behind the wheel of a car. Danger man. Overcooked.
Ray Hill, way overcooked. And a throw coming up for the Athletic. Athletic with a 2-goal lead and really not looking to press the issue here in the dying minutes of the first half on a warm, muggy, over-warm, muggy night. And
You would like to see him push for that third, though. I mean, you get a third. I'm not gonna call it a knockout punch, but it's certainly deflating having to go in to the locker room down 3-0.
absolutely. That's back to Mondrago. Gaye. Oh, that's loose. And nice try by Bryson. That is going to be a corner kick for Arkansas Wolves in the 44th minute. Trying to get a rain demise score here for you from Bartlesville.
I got it pulled up, but no score up. I've got, let's see.
Got a time and score box on the
I
video
have
feed.
rain up 1-0 according to the goals that have been recorded. Now,
Okay.
do not take that as gospel, but
No, but that's our best guess. There's the corner. Oh my goodness. It just goes by everything. Rahill keeps the ball in play. Back into the 18.
yeah, great little touch there from Gordon.
Diao. Not at, oh, right at Bryson Reed. And see what you can fire a cannonball at it and it'll hold on to it. Mondragon.
Yep, well defended there from Mondragon.
2 minutes of added time coming up here in the first half. Taylor.
Yep,
Benny.
splits the two forwards, finding Oliveira. Here's Diallo making a long run.
Kind of fizzles out there. Quashi. And there's a boo on the far side, just outside of the 18. Picks up 2 Wolves. Mondragon.
Great ball here for Diallo.
Yep. Back to Quashi at the point, I guess where hockey is where they would be. Oh, Quashi goes down. Referee says, disinfects, they play on.
That's Bryson Reed's ball.
Yes.
The unfortunate thing for Wolves tonight is I think if you look at the Tulsa Athletic bench, it might be the deepest bench we've had all year. We've got Mitchell Cashin, we've got Jordan Watson, Aaron Ugba.
Mikey Mallon's back.
Mikey Mallon back from injury.
Halftime guest last week.
Nano.
Jordan Watson. Chala.
Yeah, great bench. Here's Nunez doing well.
That's in touch. That's a throw for Arkansas Wolves.
Unsure as to how much extra time. I didn't see the board go up.
2. It was, in fact, 2. We should be getting pretty close to the end of here. Gaye was looking for Dial. Get the second bite of the apple. Solomon. The Cruz. Cruz again. And that long whistle only means one thing. It's the end of the first half. Tulsa Athletic on top 2-0 over Arkansas Wolves. We'll take a halftime break and then get back to the action. You're watching Tulsa Athletic Soccer on TATV. Stick around for the second half.
Those off now. I gotta turn it back on.
at Soldier Field in Claremore. Tulsa Athletic 2, Arkansas Wolves 0. Goals by Ethan Gordon and Rio Mello in the first 30 minutes of the match. I told the story here. Tulsa Athletic needing a win to stay on top of the table, undisputed, with 2 more games to go after this win. Tulsa Athletic hosting Kansas City Soul right here in Claremore next Saturday, and the following Saturday they finish the season at Bartlesville playing Rain FK.
And we're off.
Second half underway.
Looks like Ugba for Flores.
Arkansas in the busy jerseys with the hard-to-read numbers that are only going to get worse when it gets dark. There's Mondrega. Shot! Deflected.
Lucas running like his hair's on fire.
Diallo. Aaron Ugba has come into the match to start the second half.
Yeah, he's on for Flores.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only change. Oh, well done from Nunez.
Sonny's got
Here
eyes
is
like an
Ugba.
eagle. There's Ugba now. Opened his account last week. Snuffed out by Solomon. Beignet. Vinny Oliveira, just inside the center circle. Diallo. Ball goes into the box and is cleared by Granger. Beignet finds Granger on the right side. Wolves going left to right on your computer screen, still in the UN-themed shirts. Tulsa Athletic in the green, going right to left. Vitor. Looking for a boo. Boo goes to ground.
Yeah, that's a foul.
Yeah, it's a foul. The other games in the Heartland Conference started about a half hour before we did. We'll keep an eye on those and see how the table is going to set up for next week's games. Vitor to Kwashi.
Here's Chris Taylor getting forward. Good ball here for Diallo.
Boot just on the edge of the 18.
Back out from Mello. Good ball whipped in.
And back out of the 18. But Ugba just shepherds the ball over the touch line, and a throw in is coming up for the Athletic. 48th minute. Tulsa Athletic 2, Arkansas Wolves 0. He's going to throw it in, I promise. There it is.
Finding Kwashi.
Mm-hmm.
Finds Taylor swinging it to Mello. Good run here from Kwashi.
Crossed in, looking for a boo. No.
Nunez rises up.
Yeah, and there's Huff.
Well read there from the captain, Vinny Oliveira.
Oh, goes to ground. That's going to be a... It'll be a free... Yeah, it will be a free kick. Yeah.
Gordon to put it back into play for Oliveira.
Mm-hmm. Nunez. Driven low and into the box. Cleared.
Yep, Ruiz will get it out wide early. Oh. Good little ball here for Kwashi.
Looking just on the outside of the penalty area. Mello. Ruiz. Taylor.
Diao defending his old college coach there. Maybe a little handball there, but gets away with it.
No call. Didn't happen.
Yeah, because Diao played his first couple of years at Oral Roberts University while Chris Taylor was the assistant coach. So always fun playing against the gaffer. Not an opportunity a lot of players get to say they've done.
Ugba loses that one. It's Granger. The outside, that is Solomon now on the back line. All the way back to Rahal.
Here's Granger. Good run across here. Cut out by
Oliveira.
Vinny Oliveira.
Beignet.
Beignet reads the channel very well.
All the way. Oh,
Here's Solomon. Good
Okay.
ball whipped across.
headed out by Gordon. He can score, he can defend. He's doing it all today.
You'd like to see Aaron Ugba pinch their shot.
Granger. Oh,
Yeah, good hit.
yep, screamer. 51st minute.
I live by the mantra, if Bryson Reed ain't worried about it, I'm not worried about it either.
You suck this team.
2-0, Tulsa Athletic. Bryson puts the ball back into play. No action out of the bullpen right now.
Yeah, I think Coach Rogers will give these guys, 15 minutes.
Beignet.
Well done from Diallo there to win possession back.
Not the Quashi, the Mello. Quashi making a run behind him. Clear by Solomon. To Mondrago.
Mondrago finding Granger. Here's Lucas. Loads of space here as Gordon slowly closes him down.
Junior.
Too easy there from Nunez.
Worm burner.
I think Reed may have had just a little touch there. I don't know if he'll claim it or not. He certainly won't. We'd have to look at that again, but referee's giving a goal kick.
We'll take the goal kick.
Of course.
Bryce Rhea, stalwart there between the sticks for Tulsa Athletic for the last 3 seasons.
Aaron Ugba has to read that earlier, Toby. He sees a ball played to Abu Diallo one-on-one. He has to time that run so that when Abu rises for it, he's at full speed off to the races. There's a great example, and I'm not saying he's in there, but if he times that better and commits to that run, he's got the ball going in the direction that we want him to be going and with his pace.
That's how we got the goal in entry time last week.
Yeah, just a little gamble.
That's Theart.
Oh, that's Theart. I've been calling him Lucas all night.
Oliveira.
Yeah, dribbling in our box, which I love.
Mondrago. To Granger. Hammered in and headed away by Gordon. Oliveira.
Good
Shot.
turn there.
Wide. Goal kick. 53rd minute. 2-0 Tulsa Athletic. Most of the action in the second half going on in the defensive third of the boys in green. Nunez. And he had a boo. Not strong enough. And a throw coming up. Mondrago with the throw. Diao. Dispossessed.
There's a good ball for Rio Mello.
Not going to get there, though. Gaia gets that back to his goalkeeper. And there's a boo with a little bit of space. Ugba goes to ground. No, there is a whistle and a free kick coming up for Arkansas Wolves.
Yeah, Toby, I don't disagree with the call. It certainly wasn't malicious. He rolled over the ball. But if you're the referee, call it immediately. Like, he lets the play go on, and then it becomes a chance for Diallo because Ugba had the possession of the ball. If you're the referee and you didn't like what you saw, make the call initially straight away. And then he comes in with the yellow. So
For Ugba. So yellow card.
I just have an issue with the sequence, not necessarily the foul or maybe not even the card.
Now, Sonny, it's a trend we started to see last season where we have these delayed fouls being called, and it's not just in the NPSL. It's been at about every level I've announced that.
Well, like if that ball rolls to their defenders who are looking to hit a diagonal ball or playing to feet or looking to play out quickly, then, I'm okay with it, but our guy has the ball. If it's a foul against us and we have the ball at the top of their box, there's no need for these guys to still be going after each other. Blow the whistle, make your call, and let's get on with it.
Right. Rahal back to the goalkeeper, Huff.
Good pressure here from Tulsa.
Yeah. Oliveira. Out to the right side. Hammered into the box, but cleared by Rahal.
Yep.
Dial draws a foul.
Yeah, it's a little bit dramatic, Dial. The pushing and pulling is 50-50 with him. So he asks for the ball back quickly.
Shot up and over.
And Bryson Reed's making a bit of a mockery of him right now. Reed not really having to make a save yet, because of the commentator, knock on wood, all at the same time there. But other than a couple of crushes, we cut one out with a punch at one point, but not the busiest night for Reed, and yet Wolves still in the game. It's 2-0, a goal, and they're right back in it.
Yeah.
Looks like we're going to see Will Edwards coming on for Rio Mello.
Edwards on for Mello in the 57th minute.
Yeah, Edwards more of an up-tempo pressing type of player, high pressure, look to run by him. Might not connect us as much. Looks like Mikey Mallon's warming up too. Here's Oliveira. There's an advantage that probably should have been allowed, but
Bet will take the free kick as it is.
here's a great run.
57th minute.
Oh, Vinny just,
There's Edwards now.
just a little toe in there from Solomon.
That's all you need. Wolves trying to get something going there out of the middle third. Ugba looking for Diallo. That one's swallowed up by Rahal. Pinier. Mondrago. Kwashi in pursuit. Steert, the big South African, wins a corner.
South African?
Yes.
It's a South African-owned club.
Corner kick. And whoever's taking the kick, it is going to be an outswinger.
Yep, it's
England.
Mondrago to serve.
I'm glad you can see that.
I'm just making it up.
No. Of course, we have the
Short corner.
yes.
Not really to anyone. Granger's got on the end of it.
Oh, nicely done by Diallo. You can just keep it on side. There's Kwashi. Goes the ground, comes back up.
Here's Diallo.
Got the angle. Shot. Yes. Abu Diallo, number 7 on the season, and Tulsa Athletic up 3-0 in the 59th minute.
Yeah, for me, Toby, great finish from Diallo. That goal is all Joe Kwashi. Not a great ball he received from Diallo. Gets in a tackle, cleans it up, draws the defender, slots Diallo. Diallo does puts the final touches on it. 3-0 Tulsa.
You just saw the replay there on your screen. Kwashi setting up Diallo. Nicely done. And as you said before, now with only about half an hour to go, plus stoppage time, was that the knockout punch? Gun to my head, I say yeah.
Yeah, for me, I think so. I think you're going to start to see Coach Rogers and Coach Woodhead start to cycle some guys in. Mikey Mallon has come on in for Quashie. A good night tonight for Quashie.
Yes,
busy. Like we said, everything didn't always come off perfectly, but the effort was 100% there. And really gets a just assist there.
Right, in for Quashie at the hour mark.
And Diallo's fired up right now, looking for more. It's what you want to see. A little bit of hunger.
Well, yeah, you get your first taste of goal. You want another one.
Wolves coming into the game kind of in that wounded animal, having to have a win. So, most humane thing you can do to a wounded animal is
put it out of its misery.
Yeah.
3-0. If you don't show up and get a forfeit, the goal that goes in the books is 3-0, son. So in theory, depending on what kind of scores you run up, it's a fate worse than not even showing up.
Here's Ugba.
Oh, here's Uggy. He's looking for one. Goalkeeper beat. It's in. And Ugba gets his second goal of the season in the 61st minute. And the round is on. It's 4-0 Tulsa Athletic. Here's the replay.
Yep, don't give up on the play, kids.
You'll take him how you can get him, man. That's a second goal in as many games for Aaron Ugba, as the Athletic are now up 4-0. And say if that wasn't the knockout punch before, could most definitely be the knockout punch. Now 2 substitutions coming in. 60.
Hey, Jamie, it's not too late to join our team.
Andre Gallasa, number 60, has come into the game for Arkansas Wolves. Spanish midfielder. 62nd minute, 4-0. Ball back in the back three, and my gosh, that's quite a wind that was just blowing through the booth there, Sonny. Theater of the mind, folks. There's Gordon.
Here's Mitch
Cashin.
Yep,
is in.
Yep, everyone's going to get a little ice time this evening.
Cashin wearing the 11 shirt for those of you.
Well done here from Oliveira.
Finney. Agba scored one off the bench. 63rd minute. Cashin with whistle. Substitution. Looks like a Budialo's night is over.
That's a water, bro. Yeah, it is. It's going to be Jordan Watson.
I think the last time I saw Jordan Watson come into a game, it was against Kansas City in the US Open Cup.
Yeah, last time he played for us, he was taken down for a penalty kick in a $210 million stadium. What a world, Toby. What a world.
Yep. Absolutely. All right, so now Boo is out for Watson. I did not see who Mitch Cashin came in for.
Probably looks like Nunez.
Yeah, I don't see any 7s out there, so I'm going to say you're probably right. Nor is there anybody there fitting his description. There's Oliveira. Mikey Mallon wearing the 8 shirt. So usually associated with Ruben Carrasco.
Here's Chris Taylor.
Taylor. Cross. Oh, I thought that might go in.
It's going to stay in play. Here's Ugba.
Another cross. And cleared.
Good read here from Joe Ruiz.
Wolves on the run here. Down 4 goals. 65th minute.
It's a nice ball.
Cruz. Diao. Beignet. Harassed by Edwards. That's up and over. And some 20 to 30 seconds later, we'll have another goal kick.
23 sponsors. TulsaRecycles.com. Advance Alarm. Anchor Paint.
Issue right. Nunez out for Cashin.
Hodges Bins. Kind Love Dispensary. Mazzio's Pizza. Stimulus Athletic Wear. And Saturn Room. Thank you for
Public address announcer Daniel DeVore getting a live read in while this is going on. We have a live read and Bryson read.
Indeed.
And indeed, a lot of rhyming there.
Good ball finding Mallon here. Good
Yeah,
run
that's
from
Mikey.
Edwards. And a good ball here. Jordan Watson.
Smothered by the goalkeeper, Dan Huff, who regrettably is going to blow his 2.7 goals against average tonight. It's hard to raise your GAA from 2.7, Sonny.
Be nice, Toby. Be nice.
Happens in a touch and a throw coming up for the Athletic, 66th minute.
Yep. Will Edwards doing Will Edwards things.
Still have Nano Lopez and Eshwar Shala on the bench.
Yeah, and I'd be willing to say we see them both.
But probably not at goalkeeper.
Mondrago.
There's Mondrago. Wolves just outside the 18. That was deflected.
Cashin's going to keep it in.
He does keep it in. Nicely done by Mitch Cashin. Gordon to Chris Taylor. Mallon.
There'll be a little snow on that when it comes down from the stratosphere.
How about that? Yes. I really thought that was going to burn up in re-entry before it got to the
I
ground.
like that. I like that.
Cashin to Gordon. Back to Bryson Reed. 68th minute, 4-0. Tulsa Athletic.
Let's go, Tulsa!
Ball back in the middle of the pitch. Mallon. Man, he's quick. Oliveira to Mitch Cashin.
Cashin. I'd like to see Jordan Watson cut across, and he does. Unlucky.
Mallon to Oliveira.
Yeah, a good little spell of possession.
Yes, it is.
Ruiz in his free roll. Uncharacteristically poor touch from the man.
Even he gets one from time to time.
Every now and again. Just like every now and again, I'll have a good one.
Oliveira to Cashin in space. Plays it back into the center of the park and now off to the right side.
Finding his college teammate Will Edwards.
All the way out of the midfield stripe. The Athletic Watson couldn't quite get there. Throw in coming up for the Arkansas Wolves.
Hey, ref, 7's offside.
Throw coming up.
Hey, he's offsides again.
Possession.
Toby, from the best I can make of it, we've got a 2-0 victory for Rain FK over Springfield.
Okay.
We'll try and get you the Oklahoma City score.
A 2-0 win. How about that?
Keeping their playoff. It was a playoff game. Rain, the team there, Springfield, the team Rain are chasing, or that they're closest to.
Good for Rain. Cashin traps the ball with his chest, right in front of us. Oliveira has the ball in the center circle. Oh,
Vinny Oliveira losing the ball in a terrible spot. But
got a little cute there.
Yep, doing the work to get back.
Yep.
Here's the art.
Wins a free kick.
Yeah, it's not a foul from me.
You're not the guy wearing the blue shirt pointing.
No, nor do I ever want to be.
All right, Rain 2, Demise 0. How about that? Should this score hold up, or at least should Arkansas Wolves not find 5 goals, they will in fact be eliminated from postseason consideration. Played into the 18 and headed right back out.
Holy shit, no wonder you guys are in last place.
Arkansas Wolves making a run into the Athletic 18.
Antello,
by Vitor.
Yeah, Vitor Antello. Or Ternez. Brazilians have the luxury of having either 1 or 10 names.
You suck, 27.
I'll just keep my 3, thanks. And my suffix.
It's a good ball, chance.
Slow ball, up wide. I really don't think Bryson really felt threatened by that shot at all. 72nd
I think
minute.
they're saying it took a deflection here.
I believe you're right.
That's what they're saying.
I'm glad you're in the booth with me instead of Harry Nilsson. He would know what they're saying. Like everybody's talking at him. That's an outswinger. It's in the air now to Mallon.
Great flick. Numbers here.
Edwards.
Edwards took the biggest touch of all time.
Yeah, a little too much space.
Well done from Joe Ruiz.
We just put that on the loop, Sonny.
Yep. I'm a fan. It's a club legend. Even while still wearing the boots and the jersey.
Galsa with a cross.
Keep him on his right.
Up. Oh! And there we go.
Yep, Diaz scored a great goal just like that against Rain to equalize last week, right around this time as well, around the mid-70 minute mark. And Bryson Reed apparently did his homework. Knows that he likes to jink inside on that right foot.
Terrific save, pushed over the bar. Corner kick coming up for Arkansas Wolves.
Reed's still looking for his first clean sheet this year, Toby.
Yes, he is.
See if I did the curse of the announcer this week.
If there are any laundromats out there or dry cleaners that would like to sponsor clean sheets, give us a call.
Do love that. Looks like we're going to see Joe Ruiz making way for Eshwar Chala. Ball whipped in.
Yep, ball still in. Now
Edwards.
Now it's cleared. Over Jordan Watson. Whistle.
Yeah, that's
free
gotta
kick,
be
and
a
that's got to
card
be a
there.
card.
And honestly,
No, it is a card.
a good foul, because if he gets his touch, he's got him and Watson are off to the races.
Right. That was Cruz with the yellow card in the 74th minute. Last time these two teams played, the Arkansas Wolves wound up with 9 men at the end of the game. And yes, scored off a penalty kick. The Athletic here, 75th. 4 goals up.
Love this ball. Here's Cash.
Cashin. Finney.
Good ball for Chris Taylor. Jordan Watson looking to make a run. Look at this run out of the back from Chala.
Played out there.
Yeah, bit of composure.
Chala now.
Oh, Taylor's
Taylor
pulling
looking for
the
Cash.
strings now.
This went out in the 73rd. Out for Chala. Ball into touch, throw in coming up. That just leaves Nana Lopez on the bench. A throw.
Trouble.
Definitely trouble. There's the danger you were talking about at the start of the broadcast. The Owl.
Yep, here's Cash.
Cash into the rescue.
Yeah, I just don't
think-
know about that. Like, you saw it in the World Cup a little bit because the ball will cross the line, but people don't realize because the base of the ball is over the line doesn't mean it's out in its entirety, and we don't have the luxury or non-luxury of VAR. What a ball this could end up being.
Oh, Watson.
Getting to show a little bit of his pace.
Yeah, I think they're a fast team, Sonny.
Certainly can be.
Yeah, a lot of guys can turn the afterburners on.
I'd like to see the press a little bit more organized. Got guys out there willing to do the work. Wolves doing well to keep possession and break it down, too.
Down 4 with less than 14 minutes plus stoppage time. Well, given the state of the game, I can't imagine there's going to be much stoppage time. Steer. Beignet. Cashin.
Maybe a little handball there. Looked like it popped up.
Oliveira.
One of them from Edwards there.
Taking a Beignet.
Good stuff here. Good block.
That's poked clear.
Crucial block.
Ugba. Cashin. Not Cashin. Mallon. My bad. There's Cashin. 78th. Gordon. Gordon opened the scoring way back in the 22nd minute on a...
Sitting on some good fantasy points right now. A game-winning goal on a clean sheet.
Yeah, absolutely. 6th in the league I used to play in.
And that's just not good enough there from the boys. Have we seen any Wolves changes thus far, Toby?
One.
Maybe one.
I've seen one. Gauss is in the game now.
I say that, and I see someone coming in to check in now.
Although thank God they have the names on the backs of the jerseys, because some of these numbers are not jiving with what we got before the game started.
And if for some reason we are missing any players, nothing personal. Jordan Watson.
Shout out to Jordan too.
Good distribution from the goalkeeper.
Absolutely. Whistle. Hands me a free kick for the Arkansas Wolves. 79th minute, 4-0 to Tulsa Athletic.
Yeah, to his credit, Kareem Diallo not giving up yet. Still chippy. For me on that one, probably a foul on him just because he's used his hands in that way a few times, but
6 in, 2 out.
sells it to the referee. Referee buys it. Free kick Wolves.
He's got it.
42. Ronnie Lott's playing, Toby. Toby, give me another 42. Jackie Robinson?
Ricky Bell, Jackie Robinson. Mo Vaughn.
Mo Vaughn, very good.
Mariano Rivera.
Mariano Rivera. James Worthy, good one.
Oh, that was a good one, Philip.
Not a lot of great basketball 42s. James Worthy is a good pull.
That was really good.
Tim Hansen going with the close-up on Nano Lopez enters the match.
Nano came in for Vinny. I guess that makes it.
There's Jordan Watson with space to run.
Oh, and run he will down the left side.
He's going to go past this guy as well.
Goes to ground.
He's giving
And
it.
he's going to get the...
He's giving it outside the box, which is... I don't hate it. You know, it's one of those...
Let's see a possible card.
Like, was it a foul? Probably outside the box. Was it a foul for a penalty? Inside the box?
No, it's just going to be no cards. Cards stay in the pocket. But what you have is that's about as close as you can get to the penalty area and not get a penalty called on you. And there's no way that three-man wall is going to be able to stay right there. 81st minute, Tulsa looking for goal number 5 on the night off this set piece. 18 yards and a foot away from the goal.
Final in from Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City retaining second place with a 1-0 victory over Kansas City Soul. Good result. I think their next match they reverse it and travel to Kansas City.
No, that's not true. That's the last match of the season. Kansas City comes and sees us.
That's right. That's right.
And there's the Vuvuzela.
Here is Watson.
Jordan Watson. Oh! Hit Solomon right in the back of the head.
I think it was his elbow.
Had it been his elbow, they would have called the penalty sign.
It was in next to his body.
Watson again. You kind of surprised Cash in there. Thiert, dispossessed. Cashin pushed off the ball, no call. Bryson Reed. And the ball played out to the far end. Less than 8 minutes to go now, plus stoppage time for Tulsa to get their first clean sheet since shutting out Rain FK in the home opener.
Alex Lopez deputizing the goal for that game.
Yes. Yes, I see a lot of upside with him, too. He's playing at the University of Tulsa, I believe.
He's their starter, yeah.
42.
Galsa waiting to throw the ball in. Ah, there we go. It's a substitution. That is 61. Where are they getting these numbers? That's Martin Esquivel in the game for Arkansas Wolves Sunday, wearing the 61 shirt. Apparently a big fan of Roger Maris. Call me old-fashioned, Sonny. I don't believe offensive lineman numbers should be in soccer. That's a corner kick coming up.
I will not take you to the Liga Emiaki's reserve teams then, where they wear like number 246.
I was calling a high school tournament in Kansas about a month ago, and there were players, forwards wearing 2 and 3. It just was weird, you know?
Yeah, they're kids, right?
Right. 9s in the back too.
Yeah.
9s and 10s. It gave me a great opportunity to tell my, actually saw a number 1, an outfield player. That's tell my Argentina story. I've bored you with that one many times.
Ball whipped in. Good knock
Knotted
down
down.
here.
Shot. Oh, good reflection.
Yeah, you'd like to see
Deflection.
Gordon close him a little bit quicker there.
I thought it had that he kept his hands behind his back so he wouldn't inadvertently handball in the box.
I didn't see. I've mostly just been texting for the last 3 or 4 minutes.
Shut it down!
Low driven.
This could
ball
be interesting, Toby.
Oh, yes, it could be. There's Watson flying. Cutting back into the middle of the field.
Oh, tried to pick out Ugba here.
He did.
Uh-oh.
It's still loose.
Uh-oh.
Mallon taking a poke at it there.
Chris Taylor's been really good tonight, Toby.
He has been sharp.
He reads the game really well. When one of the center back gets full, I mean, we saw him marking Kareem Diallo, which on paper would be like, this is not what we want. There's a foul. Referee says, Sonny, you're incorrect.
Yeah. So good. Yes, Chris's passing radar a little more in tune than it was last week.
Yeah, for sure. Popped up in some nice spots.
Taylor. Mallon. Mikey goes to the grunt, comes back up. Not going to get a call.
No, he's only fouled 3 times.
Tulsa.
Chala.
Back to the back line, yeah. Agba. Just outside the 18 goes to the ground.
Yeah, nah.
Not going to get that
No,
call.
not for me. No, thank you.
87th minute. 4-0 Tulsa Athletic. Sonny, did you watch the Ohio Derby before we came out?
I did not. Who won?
2 Phils did. The Kentucky Derby runner-up was a 3-5 favorite, and just one for fun against an overmatched field.
Sometimes it's just like a prize fighter with a tune-up fight. Sometimes it's just getting a glorified work in out there.
No, a glorified workout that paid him $300,000 today too. So
Well, when you've got that amount of class, sometimes a work is a work.
yes, it is.
Speaking of a work, Tulsa getting in a glorified work tonight as well, utilizing all the subs on their bench. Everyone getting some ice time in what's been a hard-fought match, but a little bit one-sided.
There's these cannot be their regular uniforms. 45 in there, and of course, no name on the back of the shirt.
Should we go for famous 45s?
How about the Colt 45? Both the malt liquor and the gun.
Yeah.
And the Astros.
Was that
the
Tom,
Astros.
Tom Seaver's first club, Colt 45s?
No, he was a Met.
He was a Met.
He was a Met. Do not blaspheme in my booth. He was a Met.
There's Lopez.
I don't believe he was ever an Astro. Bob Gibson wore 45.
Bob Gibson did wear a 45.
Archie Griffin at Ohio State won 2 Heisman trophies
Yeah, very
wearing
nice.
45.
Very nice.
89th minute. If the birthday boy were here, I'm sure he could chime in a couple of 45s for us. '89th minute. Whistle, free kick coming up for Arkansas Wolves.
Yep, Kareem Diallo.
4-0 lead in the dying moments of the game. It's kind of like when a wedding gets sloppy, you know?
Yeah.
Everybody's had a few.
Just trying to get everyone home safe at this point.
Yep. Pay the caterer and the DJ, and let's get out of here.
That's right. I would like to see Watson hang up top a little bit here.
Oh,
They're going to call offside.
How they gave him the goal?
Yeah, I don't know, Toby. I didn't see it. I don't like how unmarked.
Oh, wait, no.
Yeah, it's going to be offside.
It's disallowed.
Yeah, I still don't like how open the runner was for a nod in there.
We're going to have to amend our sick yak policy for the live audience.
That's right.
It's played in over the head of Jordan Watson.
Jordan Watson was only missed that header by about 11 feet.
Tiered. Out of the right side. Dying seconds of regulation. And a Pac-Man game broke out.
Here's a chance
Here's
to break.
Agba. Watson.
Get your head up, Aaron.
One minute of stoppage time. Ball knocked around in the middle of the park, and we're less than a minute away from Bryson Reed securing his first clean sheet of the season. Cashin loses the ball in the touch. Throw in coming up. Tiert.
I mean, you got to give it to the lad.
Yeah,
He's put a full 90 in.
Yes. They have not quit. They have done many things tonight, but Arkansas Wolves have not quit.
They never do. They never do. It's why they stay in so many games. And you know what? They're going to have one of those seasons, Toby, where they get the results that go their way. So you got to tip your cap to Sean Paul and their coaching staff and their boys, because they really don't. They put up a fight for 90-plus minutes every night.
At some point, it's going to happen for them.
There's Mikey Mallon.
Oh! That's quite a collision.
Yeah, that's a really easy foul to call there.
But instead, we're just going to call the end of the game,
Yeah,
looks like, yes. And that's it, 90 minutes in the books. The home crowd's going to walk away happy tonight. Tulsa Athletic 4, Arkansas Wolves 0. Goals tonight from Ethan Gordon in the 22nd, Rio Mello on a penalty in the 27th minute. Abu Diallo in the 59th minute, and Aaron Ugba in the 61st. 4 goals for Tulsa Athletic tonight over the Wolves. As you heard Sonny D'Alessandro tell you a little bit earlier, Oklahoma City put up a 2-0 win tonight over the Kansas City Soul. That bumps them up to 16 points and 5 wins. The Soul stays stuck on 12. Demise stays stuck on 11 as Rain FK move up to 8 points. Still in 5th, but still have a puncher's chance of getting into the postseason with 2 games to go. The Athletic, they had now clinched a spot in the postseason with 2 to go. They cannot fall any further than 4th, no matter what happens. Going for a home game next week, I suppose, against the Kansas City Soul.
Yep.
Oklahoma City I think they get the Mize next week.
In Springfield?
Could be.
Interesting.
Right. That talk about a big one. There's your wounded animal. If that is the case, it's Demise NPSL.
A good outing tonight.
A good outing. I'll enjoy this one tonight. 3 points and a scotch for the Athletic. Jason Rogers' debut season continues to be, I hope, everything he thought it would be, with the boys in green in first place. Next week, it's Kansas City Soul here. Same time, same day of the week, 7:30 from Soldier Field in Claremore. Until then, for Sonny D'Alessandro and our technical director, Philip Sunra, this is Toby Moore saying good night from Soldier Field. Tulsa Athletic 4, Arkansas Wolves 0. Kansas City Soul next week. See you then. Good night.